Good morning. I'm here for the marketing position interview.
Perfect timing. Please have a seat. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Your resume is quite impressive.
Thank you so much. I have to admit, I've been putting off applying for months because I doubted my English skills.
Really? Your English sounds excellent to me. What made you finally decide to apply?
Well, I realized I was missing amazing opportunities just because I was afraid. So I thought, why not just go for it?
That's exactly the kind of attitude we value here. Tell me what interests you most about this position.
I love how your company focuses on digital campaigns. I've been following your recent product launch, and the creativity behind it was phenomenal.
I'm glad you noticed. That campaign actually involved collaboration with international teams. Would you be comfortable working in that environment?
Absolutely. I know it'll challenge me, but that's precisely what I need to grow professionally.
Excellent mindset. Can you describe a time when you overcame a significant challenge in your previous role?
Sure. Last year, I had to present a proposal to French clients. I was terrified, but I prepared thoroughly and it went better than expected.
What did you learn from that experience?
That preparation beats fear every single time, and that people appreciate genuine effort more than perfect grammar.
That's very insightful. Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'd love to be leading multicultural teams, creating campaigns that connect with diverse audiences worldwide.
We definitely need someone with that vision. One more thing, are you available to start next month?
Yes, I am. Does this mean?
We'll be in touch very soon. I have a really good feeling about this. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I won't let you down.
I believe you. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.
Welcome back. How was your week? Did you practice the exercises I gave you?
Honestly, I didn't. I kept telling myself I'd do them tomorrow, and then tomorrow became next week.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. Procrastination is something everyone struggles with. What stopped you?
I think I'm scared of making mistakes. Every time I try to speak, my mind goes completely blank.
You know what? Making mistakes is actually the fastest way to learn. Let me ask you something. Do you remember learning to ride a bike?
Of course, I fell down so many times before I got it right.
Exactly. Language learning is the same process. Each mistake teaches your brain something new.
I never thought about it that way. But what if people judge me for my accent or grammar?
Most people admire anyone trying to speak another language. They're not judging you, they're impressed by your courage.
That's encouraging to hear. So where should I actually start?
Start small. Commit to just 5 minutes of practice daily. Can you do that?
5 minutes? That sounds totally manageable. What should I practice?
Talk to yourself. Describe what you're doing while cooking or getting ready for work. No pressure, no audience.
That actually sounds fun. I could narrate my morning routine like I'm in a movie.
Perfect. And join our conversation group next Tuesday. Everyone there is learning too, so there's zero judgment.
Really? I always assumed those groups were for advanced speakers only.
Not at all. We have all levels, and beginners often make the fastest progress because they practice without fear.
Okay, I'll come, but promise you'll help me if I freeze up.
I promise. Remember, the only way to fail is to stop trying. You've already taken the first step by showing up today.
Thank you. I'm feeling more confident already. See you Tuesday.
I'll be there. And remember, 5 minutes daily. You've got this.
Excuse me, this espresso is absolutely incredible. Is this your cafe?
Yes, it is. Thank you so much. I can tell you appreciate good coffee. Where are you visiting from?
I'm from Canada, traveling through Europe for my blog. I almost didn't come in because I was nervous about my Italian.
Your English is wonderful. Don't worry, we get visitors from everywhere. What's your blog about?
Hidden gems that tourists usually miss. Your cafe is definitely going on my list. How long have you been running this place?
23 years now. It was my grandfather's dream, and I finally made it happen after years of doubt.
What made you overcome that doubt? I feel like I've been putting off so many dreams because of fear.
You know what changed everything? I realized that life is too short to wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now.
Wow, that's powerful. I've been wanting to do video content for months, but I keep making excuses about my speaking skills.
Just start. Your audience will love your authenticity more than perfect pronunciation. People connect with real stories, not perfection.
You're absolutely right. Actually, would you mind if I recorded a short video here? I'd love to feature your cafe.
I'd be honored. Let me tell you the story behind this place. My grandfather came from Sicily with nothing but determination.
That's amazing. See, I almost missed this incredible story because I was too scared to walk in and start a conversation.
Life's best moments happen when we push past our fears. What else are you afraid of doing?
Public speaking mostly. I've been invited to conferences but always decline because English isn't my first language.
That's exactly why you should go. Your perspective is unique because of your background, not despite it.
You know what? You've inspired me. I'm going to email them today and accept the next invitation.
Excellent. And when you do, come back and tell me all about it. I'll have your favorite espresso waiting.
Deal. Thank you for the coffee and the life advice. This conversation was exactly what I needed.
Remember, the world needs your voice. Don't keep it silent. Safe travels, my friend.
Hi there, I'm Marcus, one of the trainers here. Is this your first time at our gym?
Yes, I finally signed up after driving past for 6 months without coming in. I kept making excuses.
Well, you're here now, and that's what matters. What finally motivated you to join?
My daughter's getting married next year, and I want to feel confident in the photos. Also, my doctor mentioned my health could improve with exercise.
Those are great reasons. Let me show you around and we can talk about your goals. Do you have any previous gym experience?
Not really. I'm worried I won't know how to use the equipment and everyone will think I'm clueless.
Everyone starts somewhere. Even bodybuilders were beginners once. See that guy over there? He couldn't do a single push-up when he started.
Really? He looks so strong now. How long did it take him?
About 8 months of consistent work. The key word is consistent. Showing up is more important than being perfect.
I can do consistent. What should I focus on first?
Let's start with basic movements and build your confidence. We'll do a simple circuit. Nothing scary, I promise.
Okay, I trust you. But please speak slowly when explaining things. English isn't my first language.
Of course. And ask questions anytime. There's no such thing as a stupid question here. Ready to try your first exercise?
I think so. What are we starting with?
Bodyweight squats. Watch me first, then we'll do them together. It's all about proper form, not speed.
That looks easier than I expected. Let me try.
Perfect. See, your body knows what to do. How does that feel?
Actually, pretty good. My legs are already shaking a little, but in a good way.
That's normal. It means your muscles are waking up. Let's do 2 more sets, then I'll show you the next station.
I can't believe I waited so long to start. This is actually fun.
That's the spirit. Remember, the hardest part was walking through that door. Everything else is just practice and patience.
Thank you for being so encouraging. I'll see you next week for another session.
Absolutely. You're going to crush your goals. Welcome to the gym family.
Hi, I'm here to register for the tech conference. I submitted a speaking proposal months ago.
Wonderful. Let me pull up your information. Ah, yes, your proposal on AI ethics was fascinating. We'd love to have you speak.
Wait, seriously? I actually assumed you'd reject it since I'm not a native English speaker.
Why would that matter? Your expertise is what counts. Have you done public speaking before?
Only in my native language. I've been terrified of speaking English in front of a large audience.
I understand that fear, but your perspective is valuable. When would you be available to present?
I'm available, but I need to be honest. I've been procrastinating on preparing because I'm so nervous about my accent.
Let me tell you something. Last year, our highest rated speaker had a thick accent. People loved her because she was authentic and passionate.
Really? That's actually comforting to hear. What if I mess up during the presentation?
Then you'll be like every other speaker who's ever stood on that stage. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is your message.
You're making this sound less scary. How long should my presentation be?
20 minutes plus 10 for questions. We can also arrange a practice session if that would help your confidence.
A practice session would be amazing. Can I bring notes on stage?
Absolutely. Most speakers do. Some even use slides as their notes. Whatever makes you comfortable.
Okay, I'm starting to feel like maybe I can actually do this. What's the audience like?
Mixed levels. Developers, students, industry leaders. They're all there to learn, not to judge your grammar.
That helps a lot. I've spent so much time worrying about pronunciation instead of focusing on my content.
Your content is brilliant. Focus on that. The audience wants to hear your ideas, not evaluate your English.
You know what? I'm going to commit right now. Sign me up for that practice session.
Fantastic. You're scheduled for Friday afternoon. And hey, imposter syndrome affects everyone, even native speakers.
Thank you for believing in me. I promise I'll prepare something worth listening to.
I already know you will. See you Friday, and congratulations on taking this leap. Good evening. Welcome to our restaurant. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, under Martinez for 8 o'clock. I hope the table is ready. I have important business guests arriving soon.
Absolutely, Miss Martinez. Your table is prepared. May I take your coat?
Thank you. Listen, I need to mention something up front. English isn't my strongest language, so please be patient if I need to clarify orders.
Of course. Take all the time you need. Our staff is trained to accommodate guests from all backgrounds.
That's reassuring. I've been avoiding business dinners for months because I worry about miscommunication affecting my professional image.
I completely understand that concern. However, hosting international dinners actually shows confidence and cultural awareness.
I never considered it that way. My guests are arriving any minute. What would you recommend for appetizers?
Our chef's special tonight is absolutely spectacular. It's a Mediterranean seafood platter with 6 different preparations.
That sounds perfect. Can you explain what's included so I can describe it to my guests?
Certainly. We have grilled octopus, seared scallops, seafood ceviche, salmon tartare, stuffed mussels, and calamari with lemon aioli.
Excellent. I'll take 2 platters for the table. Also, do you have someone who can help explain the wine list?
Our sommelier will be right over. She's wonderful at making recommendations based on preferences and budget.
Perfect. You know, I almost canceled this dinner 3 times this week.
What changed your mind?
I realized that hiding my language concerns was holding back my entire career. Sometimes you just have to jump in.
That's incredibly brave. And honestly, your English is quite good. Most people probably don't notice any issues.
Really? My colleagues keep telling me that, but I never believe them.
We often judge ourselves much more harshly than others judge us. Your guests will remember your hospitality, not your grammar.
Thank you for saying that. Oh, I see them arriving now. Wish me luck.
You don't need luck, you've got this. I'll send the sommelier over in just a moment. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much. This conversation really boosted my confidence. I appreciate your kindness.
It's our pleasure. That's what great service is about, making everyone feel welcome and comfortable.
Hi, I scheduled an appointment to discuss internship opportunities abroad.
Yes, come in. I've been reviewing your academic record. It's impressive. What countries are you considering?
I'm interested in programs in the UK or Australia, but I've been putting off applications because my English feels inadequate.
How long have you been studying English?
About 10 years, but mostly in classrooms. I rarely use it in real conversations, which terrifies me.
That's actually very common. Classroom English and conversational English are quite different. Why do these internships matter to you?
I want to work in international development, and practical experience abroad would be invaluable for my career.
Excellent goal. Have you looked at specific organizations or just browsing generally?
I found 3 perfect programs, but I haven't submitted applications yet. I keep revising my essays because I'm worried about mistakes.
When are the deadlines?
2 weeks from now. I know I'm cutting it close.
Here's some perspective. They want motivated students, not perfect writers. Your passion matters more than flawless grammar.
But what if my language skills aren't strong enough once I get there?
You'll improve rapidly through immersion. That's actually the best way to learn. What worries you most about going?
Making friends, understanding different accents, participating in meetings without freezing up?
Those are normal concerns. Let me share something. I studied abroad in Japan without speaking Japanese. It was challenging but transformative.
Really? How did you manage?
I made mistakes daily, laughed at myself, and kept trying. People appreciated my effort more than I expected.
That's encouraging. So you think I should just submit the applications?
Definitely. And let's practice interview skills too. Many programs conduct video interviews, so preparation will help your confidence.
Can we schedule that for next week? I'd love to practice answering common questions.
Absolutely. Bring a list of questions that make you nervous and we'll work through them together.
Thank you so much. I'm feeling more motivated already.
Remember, opportunities like this don't wait. Take the leap now and you'll thank yourself later.
Good afternoon. Are you here for the open house viewing?
Yes, I've been watching this property online for weeks before finally deciding to visit.
I'm glad you made it. What attracted you to this particular home?
The location is perfect, and the price seems reasonable, but I'm nervous about negotiating in English since it's not my native language.
I work with international buyers regularly, so don't worry. Let me show you around and we can discuss details at your pace.
That would be great. How long has this property been on the market?
About 3 weeks. We've had significant interest, but I think it's waiting for the right buyer. Maybe that's you.
It's beautiful. The kitchen is exactly what I've been dreaming about. What's the neighborhood like?
Fantastic community. Lots of families, great schools nearby, and a farmer's market every Saturday morning.
Perfect. I have a question about the offer process. Do I need to decide immediately?
Not at all. Take your time to think it through. Would you like to schedule a second viewing with your family?
Yes, please. My husband couldn't come today. Is tomorrow afternoon possible?
Absolutely. I'll reserve a slot for you at 2 o'clock. Any specific questions I should prepare answers for?
The inspection reports and any necessary repairs. I want to understand everything before making an offer.
Smart approach. I'll have all documents ready. Have you been pre-approved for a mortgage yet?
I started that process last week. They said they should have approval by Friday.
Excellent timing. Having pre-approval makes your offer much stronger when competing with other buyers.
I've been procrastinating on house hunting for 2 years because I felt overwhelmed by the process.
It can feel overwhelming, but you're doing great. Breaking it into steps makes everything manageable.
Thank you for being so patient with my questions. Most agents rush me, which makes me more anxious.
Good communication is essential in real estate. I want you to feel confident about such an important decision.
I really appreciate that. See you tomorrow at 2.
Looking forward to it. And congratulations on taking this exciting step towards home ownership.
Welcome to the show. I'm excited to have you here today. For our listeners, can you introduce yourself?
Thanks for having me. I'm David Chen, founder of a sustainable fashion startup that's now operating in 12 countries.
That's incredible growth. I read that you started the company while still learning English. Was that challenging?
Extremely. I postponed launching for almost a year because I was scared of pitching to investors in English.
What finally pushed you to take that leap?
My mentor told me something powerful. He said waiting for perfect English meant waiting forever. My ideas deserved to be heard now.
Wow, that's powerful advice. How did those first investor meetings go?
Honestly, terribly. I stumbled over words, forgot vocabulary, and probably confused everyone, but I kept showing up.
And eventually someone said yes.
Yes, the fifth investor I pitched to saw past my language struggles and invested in the vision behind the stuttering.
That must have been an amazing moment. What would you tell someone who's procrastinating on their dreams because of language barriers?
Your accent is not your limitation. Your fear is. I've closed million-dollar deals with terrible grammar because my passion was undeniable.
I love that. Can you share your biggest mistake during this journey?
Absolutely. I once mixed up the words sheet and another similar word during a presentation. The room went silent, then everyone laughed.
Oh no! How did you recover from that embarrassment?
I laughed too. I said, see, this is what happens when you learn English from textbooks. Everyone relaxed after that.
Humor is such a great tool. What advice do you have for entrepreneurs from non-English speaking backgrounds?
Start before you're ready. Record yourself speaking. Join networking events. Make those uncomfortable phone calls. Discomfort builds confidence.
Those are practical tips. What's next for your company?
We're expanding into South America next quarter. It's terrifying and exciting simultaneously, kind of like those first investor pitches.
I can't wait to see where you go next. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts for our listeners?
Stop waiting for permission to use your voice. Your ideas matter more than your pronunciation. Start today, not tomorrow.
Perfect way to end. Thank you so much for sharing your story. This has been incredibly inspiring.
Thank you for having me. And to everyone listening, just start. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for scheduling this session. I reviewed the questionnaire you filled out. You mentioned feeling stuck in several areas of your life.
Yes, I feel like I'm watching life pass by while making excuses. My biggest excuse is always my English. It stops me from doing so many things.
Can you give me some examples of opportunities you've avoided?
I didn't apply for a promotion that required presentations. I skipped my best friend's wedding abroad. I canceled a business trip 3 times.
Those are significant moments. What were you afraid would happen?
That people would judge me, laugh at my mistakes, or think I'm incompetent because I can't express myself perfectly.
Have you ever actually experienced someone reacting that way?
Well, no. Most people are actually very understanding when I struggle with words.
Interesting. So the harsh judgment exists mainly in your mind?
I suppose you're right. I never thought about it like that before.
Our inner critic is often much meaner than anyone else. What would happen if you stopped listening to that voice?
I'd probably try more things, take more risks, live more fully instead of hiding.
Exactly. Now let's talk about small steps. What's one thing you could do this week that scares you?
There's a community meeting tomorrow night. I could go and actually participate instead of just listening silently.
Perfect. That's specific and achievable. How will you feel if you do it?
Probably nervous beforehand, but proud afterward. Even if I mess up, at least I tried.
That's the right attitude. What support do you need to make this happen?
Maybe some phrases I could practice, like how to introduce myself or ask questions.
Absolutely. Let's practice right now. Pretend I'm someone at the meeting. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Maria. I'm new to these meetings and interested in learning about community projects.
See? That was clear and confident. How did that feel?
Actually, easier than I expected. I think I've been building this up too much in my mind.
That's usually the case. Anticipation is worse than reality. What else do you want to work on?
Long term, I want to travel more and maybe even move to an English-speaking country.
Those are exciting goals. Let's create a roadmap. But remember, every journey starts with tomorrow night's meeting.
You're right. I need to stop planning someday and start doing today.
Exactly. I want you to text me after the meeting tomorrow. Tell me one thing you said and how it felt.
I will. Thank you for helping me see that my fear is just fear, not reality.
You've got everything you need already. Now go show the world who you really are.